This is my Gator ID. And this is my note card. Hello, my name is Rayhan Kepik, and I want to thank everyone for coming to my demonstration speech. If everyone can go around and introduce themselves by name and age.
I'm Leia, I'm 18.
I'm Zoe, I am 19.
I'm Gavin, I'm 18.
I'm Olivia, and I'm 18.
I'm Julian, I'm 18.
Have you ever wondered what types of traditions are carried out by different people around the world? According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, a tradition is defined as an inherited, established, or customary pattern of thought, action, or behavior. Traditions carry the power to unify groups of people through the memories of their past, providing a sense of security. In Turkey, a very common tradition is the sharing of Turkish tea. Food blogger Elizabeth Tuglu explains that the Turks may consider it rude if you deny their offering of tea, as sharing tea is seen as a gesture of friendship. Turkish tea can be made in your own home, and who better to teach you than somebody who's Turkish? Today I'm going to demonstrate to you how to bring a cup of Turkish culture into your life with 4 simple steps. The first step is to gather your materials. I will be using an electric tea kettle, some white sugar, Turkish tea bags, and traditional Turkish tea glasses. Normally, a traditional Turkish teapot is used to make the tea as seen in slide 2 or right here. But since I don't live at home, I don't have access to one, so we're just going to use tea bags, which are sold at any Middle Eastern market around. I got mine at Zazinia's International Market right here in Gainesville. So the second step is to boil the water. Depending on how many guests you're expecting, the amount of water you need to boil will change. I usually put the tea bags into the tea kettle while it's boiling to let the tea brew more, but other people wait until after the water is done boiling. It doesn't really matter. Waiting for it to boil is the longest part of the process, and trust me when I say watching it does not help it go any faster. Next, while the water boils, you want to prepare the glasses. To do this, you take 1 to 2 tablespoons of sugar and put them into the bottom of each glass. Skyki, a Turkish e-commerce website, says that traditional Turkish teacups, or çay budar in Turkish, are pear or tulip shaped. This makes them easier to carry and drink from, but they're very thin and fragile, so you have to be really careful when you handle them. According to Turkish blogger Leyla Ergel, a slice of drier cake called kek is served alongside the tea. It's not the sweetest cake ever, but the tea balances out the textures. Lastly, once the water is boiled, you can pour the tea into each mug or glass. Then use a spoon to stir the tea until the sugar is dissolved, and then you're ready to enjoy your tea. Now I've shown you the steps to take to make Turkish tea. You can use this knowledge next time you host your friends. Just stop by your local Middle Eastern market and pick up a package of Turkish tea bags. This simple but flavorful drink can bring people together and spread a message of inclusiveness and appreciation for other cultures. Thank you for listening. I open the floor for questions.
I have a question.
Yes.
So the Turkish tea glasses are like pear-shaped, but you're putting like hot water in it, so does it burn like your hands, or is there like a handle?
No, usually you fill them up right to like here, and then you carry them from the top, and you just sip them like this. So it is hot if you hold it from the bottom, but you usually have a plate under it as well. So you can carry it from the plate and like the top, so it doesn't spill.
What kind of tea is it? Like a black tea?
It's black tea, yeah.
Delicious.
Would you say it's like pretty strong for a black tea, or?
Yeah, it is pretty strong. People usually put sometimes like water in it to water it down if they're not used to it, but Turkish people drink like really strong tea. Okay, thank you so much.
Of course.
Of course.